Hello and welcome once again to the Gone Off on a Tangent podcast. Very much the ham and cheese panini of the podcast world. My name's Adam Stocks. His name's Carl Stubbs.
Hello there.
Dan Taylor's here.
Yo, yo.
Produced by Terry Tibbs, who sat to the right of me.
Yes, I am. That is correct.
I was just testing right and left knowledge because I've not got many brain cells left after the week I've had. Never mind, we've just come fresh off watching the FA Cup draw.
What a bag of shit.
We had to wait 20 minutes of the shitty One show to get out of the way, and then they discussed Jermaine Genius's career for 20 more minutes. And then we were both pretty annoyed at the draw, weren't we?
Waste of time.
Yeah.
Damp squid,
Definitely a damp squid.
Carlos would say. I've got to travel to Fulham on a Wednesday night, or Sunderland.
Chins up.
Exactly, very much so. I'm going an extra one in Madrid. Where are you going?
I might have to go to Ipswich or Burnley, depending on if we can beat Fleetwood.
Two glamorous places.
I'd rather go to Burnley.
The Monte Carlo and Paris of England, they've been known as in the past.
Yeah,
Although you'll have very lovely memories of Ipswich, won't you?
Both, actually.
And
Ipswich and Burnley.
Oh, yeah. Burnley be even better memory.
One after t'other.
One after the Raggett goal.
Well, not actually one after the other. There's Brighton in the
In
middle.
between, yeah.
No one cares about him.
Yeah, walk in the park that was.
What a run.
Pissed it that night. We were in a box, weren't we, that night, I think?
No, Dan was skiing.
For the Brighton game.
Well, yeah.
I was watching it on my laptop
Oh.
on the way up the Alps.
I was watching it with his dad. Me and Malky
Pretending
Boy.
to be his son.
No, well, no, because I had her.
Yes.
For now.
No,
For now.
she's
All
staying.
that helmet wearing you, getting through.
She's staying on.
How was your birthday, Carl?
Terrific, thank you. Yeah,
38 this week. Congratulations.
not 38, am I?
32.
Incorrect again.
31.
Correct.
How are your
Nailed
ribs?
Sorry.
How are your ribs?
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, one removed. It's only it's a myth, that.
No, I went to Damon's.
It's like calling Marilyn Manson.
Went to Damon's and
Of course you did, because it's your birthday. Hey, you live in Lincoln. Free cake.
no, cakes are off.
What?
Bread before you eat's off.
Oh, you can't even have an onion loaf, can you?
The coleslaw is still banging.
You must have had a pot noodle and a wank at home then. What's the point?
It sparked a bit of conversation in the cricket group last night because one of the lads was asking if the bloke from 1998 was still there playing the piano in the lobby.
He's not.
Such a niche Lincolnshire reference, this, isn't it?
It is, but the bounce is still there.
So,
Genuinely, why
the
the
way-
fuck is there a bouncer there? All he does, right, his
it's full of
one
rough
job
twats.
is to open the door, and he didn't even fucking do that because he was looking the other way when I walked in. I had to do it myself.
Do you know what, Carl? I can back that up because I was there about 2 weeks ago and exactly the same thing happened.
Hey.
Woman at it.
Literally, why does Damon's need a bouncer?
So Damon's, for those listening not from Lincoln, is our sort of local hotspot where everyone goes for their birthday meals and have been doing since the early 90s.
Mainly because it's free.
Rack
'Cause
of ribs.
There was one in Sheffield until a few years back as well.
your parents
They just
take
rely
you
on
there
people.
because it's free if it's your birthday, basically. I think Mum was telling me last night that I first went when I was 5 months old.
About right. About right. I think we all went early.
Yeah.
I want your birthday then.
No.
But also, there's bounce on the wall because it's rough.
It's not though, is it?
Yeah, it's up there.
The ribs are right up there though for me. They're literally, to be fair, even last night they were just like folding
Oh,
off
you were
the
sat
boat.
funny.
Yeah.
Did you get your cycling in first? I know you corrected me on Twitter.
Yeah, he did. Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, yeah, no, 4 hours, 4 minutes actually.
207 kilometres.
Just 207
I'm
on Sunday.
a boring twat.
Yeah, just did 207 Sunday, 150 on Saturday, 357. I'll make that by my maths in 2 days. Not bad. Yeah.
Proud of you, mate. Keep grinding.
Yeah. You wouldn't even be able to tell, would you, looking at me today? Fresh.
Such a humble brag. Look at me, sat. Not been any noises I've got up.
No wonder he's had a couple of ribs removed.
Been sat in icy water, no fucks given.
Yeah, I did have an ice bath when I got back.
Yeah, it must be
last night.
costing you a bit actually now in ice. 'Cause it's been mild as fuck for the last 10 days.
Fucked in the summer. Wander around Iceland.
It's all right. I'll have an ice bath sponsor by then.
Ice bath our us.
Yeah.
I think we should link you. I think we need to link it all to the pod.
What?
All these sponsors you keep getting, I think we need to link it to the pod.
Yeah, shout out to all my sponsors,
We
actually.
need to
Go on, give them a ping. Go on us.
Knowles Construction, Plumbing and Heating.
20 quid.
Thank you very much for your support for the coming season.
Is it a
Claverins.
season?
Yeah, it is a season.
They used to
Claverins
sponsor
Removals.
us. They don't anymore. 50
No,
quid.
well, they've upgraded. Just me now.
A little
So
fella called Carl.
thank you very much, Sam. Very, very good of you, and I highly appreciate it. Once a Claverins lad, always a Claverins love.
The official podcast line is go fuck yourself. Carry on.
No, I do not condone that at all. If anybody needs
50 quid.
no. If you are moving house, get in touch with Claverins, a first-class removal service.
Or they'll find a bigger job to do removals and drop you like you're hot.
Shut up, mate.
Next.
There's two of us over here that are
He's
in
been very quiet,
Claverins'
isn't he?
corner.
He's caught.
I'm actually just seeing if Lincoln have signed someone in the last.
He's caught between a rock and a hard plate. He doesn't know what to do.
And then Craig Barton, who's looking after all my food.
Up the Bartons.
If you
Your chef.
no, he's
Nutritionist.
and yeah, he's absolutely incredible. To be fair, his
10
attention.
quid for you.
Is he better than the one upon Humber?
His
And Joey.
niche gag that.
Carl's doing all this while seemingly popping a spot on his knee.
No, I've got an ingrown hair on my knee,
Stop shaving then.
waxed.
For your pleasure.
And then Joe Green,
What's he do?
elite,
Big Joe Green.
elite
Greeny, you don't know
performance.
Greeny.
Greeno. He's what?
Looks after all my strength and conditioning. He's also incredibly good.
Is he good? Can you
yeah.
ever go on this?
Elite.
Walking spam.
No, is
Come on,
I
have a go
think
at this.
I think he said elite level. So
Bin bag full of
Yeah.
coleslaw. Come on, bring it on.
you're out.
Walking spam.
Yes, I've got all my helmet to insert gags on
Have
that.
you got a cleaner for your helmet?
Yes.
A buffer, I think you're trying this.
Buff his own one now. He's taking his ribs out.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for your support. It's genuinely massively appreciated.
You've had a big week modelling.
Yeah.
Love those photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the one where he was sort of looking out into the distance.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like a
Can't
selfie one.
Can't afford to pay anyone at the minute, so it's all homemade.
I'll do
Enjoyed
it.
it.
But then I got the Everton job, so
So back on the old foie gras now.
Yeah, you're going to struggle on a Saturday, aren't you?
yeah.
He's not going to understand scouts, is he?
Container
Sure.
at 3, West Ham away at 5:30.
His first two games are pretty tough.
Are they?
Mm.
Yeah, one of them's Liverpool. Arsenal's won Saturday.
That's
Saturday
not
morning.
tough. Liverpool.
The ones
Is that
that- yeah, they're
Liverpool?
shining.
Yeah.
It's Derby, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but Derby, new manager, straight in. That's got Everton a victory written
1-0,
all
isn't
over
it?
it.
It's got
yeah.
1-0 on a minging
It's got
pitch.
Yeah, it's a
Pissing it
proper,
down.
proper Daesh performance that's got.
Don't as well, lads just want to fuck them up. That's what it'd be like, wouldn't he? You
Yeah.
tell us, what's your tactics?
Nah, keeping it all under wraps.
He is on my rundown, actually. So we have a little talk about Shawnee Dash. Oh, Brexit 442. What we're thinking. It's a good appointment in it, actually,
Yeah.
to be fair.
It was about as It's about as predictable as it could have been. I thought. I didn't know who else.
Other than
really gonna-
Bielsa walking in and offering to manage their 21s.
that genuinely.
That's him, though.
That would have made my year if he'd have actually got the.
So
the
he
main
walked in
job
and went, "You're
Just
really
for your
shit.
reaction.
You're really shit. You need to spend 70 million, and I'll manage the 21s until you've sorted the squad out, and then I'll come manage the squad." Typical Bielsa, that. Whereas Sean
like the
Dyche just
balls of
walked
that.
in and went, "How much you paying? That'll keep me in Marmite and Carling
And gravel.
and gravel, yeah. Gravel sweets,
Gravel baguette.
No coat, obviously, because he goes out on the pitch and he just in a shirt. I really like Sean Dyche. I must admit, I don't want to lump him in with the other ones,
No.
but he needs to get this job right because he's got better players in theory this time round, hasn't he?
I will.
Although he's got his work cut out because Everton, oh shit,
Yeah, they are bad, aren't they?
Really poor.
he really has got his work cut out.
And they've sold Anthony Gordon as well, haven't they?
Yeah, but he's a tosser, isn't he? I don't like him at all.
Claire Baldwin.
How they've snuck 40 million out of that bank account, I've absolutely no idea. You wouldn't
45,
pay that, would you?
wasn't it?
Rising to 45, I think.
Oh.
You wouldn't pay that, would you?
They
for it?
turned down 60 like 3-4 months ago, didn't they?
Idiots. It's been a mad day, actually, on transfers. So we're recording on Monday at 9:20 after the FA Cup draw. It's been a mad day. Like 120 million going out of Chelsea's bank account for
Again.
the ridiculous.
But,
Just
but
financial fair play is irrelevant.
Yeah. Waste of fucking
They
breath.
spent
and
more than the
ink.
rest of the world together.
Ridiculous.
Forest are scrapping round for their 46th player. Has Toffolo gone out yet? Do we know?
Yeah, he's gone to Anderlecht. Yeah.
What a move that is!
Brilliant, isn't it?
He was at Lincoln 3 years ago. I was
That's
just rocking around Anderlecht in the Champions League or
Europa
next year.
Conference League or whatever.
Oh, he's loving life, isn't he?
Just loan
Take your family abroad for a bit.
till the end of the season.
Oh, he's proper falling on his feet there. Yeah, they're scrapping around for any player that's available. They're like a child on Football Manager. Just click, click, click. First time, I've got loads of money, let's suspend it. Man City get rid of João Cancelo. What?
Why?
Okay.
Hey?
What? Yeah,
I've not seen that.
Yeah,
61
Bayern
million.
Munich.
Yeah, flew in today.
Loan with a view to permanent at the end of the year.
We've done a bit of business. And
You
then,
have, haven't
yeah, we have done. Much needed. Found some coppers at the back of the sofa, so we've done a bit.
Viduka's back.
But everyone's doing loads. It's fascinating to watch. Liverpool not. Obviously, they've decided they're not going to sign anybody. We've signed another American. You'll be surprised to learn.
Is that that's the geezer with all the funny colours in his hair? Isn't
Yeah. Weston McKennie.
Good player, to be fair.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he's a good player, to be
Said the other night, I don't watch anything other than English football. I'd rather watch a League 2 game than like a French League 1 game. League 1.
Seen that? Is he English or Irish? The lad that's in charge of the team that drew with PSG last night.
Well, it's on my rundown, so do you want me to tell you all about it?
That's a
Great segue.
Oh,
yeah.
well done.
22 grand a game it's costing them because he's not a fully qualified, not got all the badges or something.
He's 30 years old, half English, half Belgium, Reims manager. Will Still, fucking great name.
Will Still, yeah.
Coached
Sounds like a porn
Preston
star.
under 14s and was assistant at 3 Belgium teams before becoming Reims number 2. Last year. Now head coach, club are fined correctly, Dan, you were correct, 22 grand per match because he doesn't hold a pro licence. Unbeaten in 12. That's who Everton should have got hold of.
Can they afford to pay
Oh,
him
Tim in the
22?
bin, what the fuck he's called.
Can they afford to pay him 22 grand a game?
Well, they piss it away on shit footballers, so you might as well.
They signed Dele Alli.
Hell of a story, though, isn't it? And he learnt wanted to get involved because of Football Manager, and then just started taking jobs in football best he could, and now he's putting one past PSG and drawing one all. Absolute lad. Sean Dyche coming to Chelsea, I presume soon. Well, why not? He can rub one out in the back corridor or something for $500,000 a week. Saw the weirdest thing on the Madrid trip.
You've been to Madrid, have you?
No,
Mate, you should have said.
I'm not going to talk about it. It's under an NDA, but
Apart from this bit.
Under a what?
NDA, non-disclosure. Can't talk about it, mate. Too much happened. Too good
What's
a trip.
the A stand for? then?
Fuck knows. That's what it's called.
You
isn't
just
it?
said
It's non-disclosure agreement.
Boom, sold.
Right.
That's why he's in the room. Brain box. That again, you should have whacked me on an acronym, aren't you? But that is a very common acronym, right? That's not just me being a dick.
Well, it's
You
not, is
corporate
it?
twat.
Saw a bloke in Burger King in Spain tear off the corner of his ketchup and dip his chips in.
What? Into the sachet?
One by one. And I just looked at him. I was just thinking, it's not very productive, that. And A, and B, how are you getting your onion ring in? Honestly, of all the things I've seen in Madrid, that was the freakiest. Sat in the airport, I've had a big week, I don't need that. Just like I felt like going over and squeezing it into his...
How did you not?
I don't know. Burger King's quite good in Spain, though. That. After all that tapas, got to the airport, I was like, right, some British food needed. Is there any egg and chips knocking about?
Down to the Red Lion.
3 pints of John Smith's and a Burger King and 10 onion rings. Oh, the Brexit meal. Fucking bring it on. Sean Dyche paid. No, I met one of your mates over there, Stubbsy. Met an athlete.
Did you?
Met Spain's, don't know what weight class, 89 kgs, I think she said. Spain's weightlifting champion.
She's 89 kg.
Something like that. I might have read that. I don't know. Sounds a lot
Well,
near.
yeah, because
She lifted the tuk-tuk up, anyway.
did she
lifted me up.
actually? Did she?
What?
Oh, hello.
She actually lifted the tuk-tuk.
No, but she could have done, I'm sure. She was fucking massive.
89 kgs.
Did you tell her to listen to the pod?
Did, yeah. That got lost in translation.
Right.
But she took my phone off me and put herself on
So
my Instagram.
she won't mind you calling her absolutely massive then.
I doubt she would listen,
She
mate, if I'm honest.
took your phone off you.
And I wasn't on my own. Just so we know, I wasn't on my own. So we were talking.
That is a dangerous revelation.
No, it's not. I went to fuck her or fight her. I'm honest. She's fucking massive.
Oh,
No,
wait
me
till,
and-
wait
me
till
and-
Kaylee finds this out.
Me and a colleague was sat in the tuk-tuk talking. She was like, oh, she was check me out on Instagram.
It's tuk-tuk code.
No. And she went, have you got Instagram? I said, yeah. She went, check out my Instagram post. Oh, I have no idea. And she started saying her name, and it was ridiculous Spanish.
She's speaking remarkably
Yeah, I was
good.
literally about to say that.
She's fluent. And she, at the next light, she took my phone off me and whacked her name in. There she is. Looking beast from the east. Massive. Ridiculous. So, yeah. So, one of many eventful things that happened to me in 4 days in Spain.
Yeah, and
Good
Sounds
trip.
like you're just digging a bigger
Working
hole to me,
hard.
mate.
Just fine. Honestly. I'm not her cup of tea, and I doubt she's mine. Honest. Or the other way around. Whatever works. Glorious city, though, Carl.
We.
I am in a rush to go back. It was lovely. Yeah. Bon.
bum.
You know you're having a good time when you've had 4 pints of Guinness on a magic trip in some Irish bar very early in the morning. But no, it was good. Really good.
Why was
Wish
it?
you were
What
there,
is this
DC.
in the airport or is this like day 2
No,
and 3?
this was last day in a Spanish Irish bar, and I managed to smash some Guinness down me. Happy
What was
days.
the standard of Guinness like?
Actually, surprisingly good. Went to 2 Irish bars. On the trip.
Yeah, but you're on day 4. You imagine how slow he would be drinking on day 4.
He was there for fucking 12 hours.
On day 2, it took him 3 days.
I smashed it this trip. I was leading, honestly, proper small beard it up.
I think
Years of
I
training.
think you've got a lot of people around you that were a lot worse, so you looked a lot better.
I was like, that is it. Just all right. It's like that is it.
Yeah, when
So
you
you like
when you were
putting-
surrounded by decent athletes, you had nothing.
Putting Messi in a Sunday League side.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. I'll take it.
I've
Stallion,
seen-
mate.
I've seen-
I'm just built different these days, mate. Built different.
rolling back the years.
Tiger blood. Me and Charlie Sheen. That's all it is, mate. Honestly.
I'm not buying it.
Hotel was nice. I went snorkeling.
You are.
Hotel was
What
nice.
was the
I went
weather like
snorkeling.
over there anyway?
Cold. Not as cold as here.
You
but
went
cold.
snorkeling.
Yeah, in the
What,
pool.
in your bath?
In the pool. Lovely. Rooftop pool overlooking the city. I went snorkeling.
Why do you go snorkeling in a swimming pool?
Because why wouldn't you?
It's
Something
a
to do,
bit
innit?
creepy, isn't it?
It's just like
Just seeing how many upskirt shots you can get.
just on Hoof Watch for
Too far, that. I actually didn't go in the pool, but that was worth it. That was worth it, that setup. Also saw egg and tuna sandwiches in the airport. What wrong un's eating that? Did you eat that, Carl? Did you give that a
No.
go?
Well, yeah,
and
probably would.
It was in a vending machine as well. So you know it's good. I took a picture, put it on my Twitter.
I don't mind either, to be fair.
Well, yeah, but you want them together, would you? Egg, mayo and tuna.
I have
smushed
egg and
together.
salmon quite frequently,
Yeah, I
so
don't
I
mind
suppose.
egg, tuna, rice, spinach.
This didn't
Yeah.
take the viewer.
No.
No.
It's not as it's
You
not,
tips
in,
it?
in a
No, I wouldn't do that.
in
Absolutely
a
no.
in a vending machine. I can understand the worry.
If that's the only
Especially-
bit that's letting you down, I'm a bit
especially-
confused.
especially if it's in direct sunlight. Cause that
Well,
goes-
no, vending machines are generally pretty chilled, aren't they?
Yeah, I went for a drink one. Proper relaxed. Got the round in.
Yeah.
Good dude.
To be fair, it'd be a good thing to go for a drink with.
True. Was it not full of them sandwiches?
Oh, I don't know, you wouldn't go hungry, would you?
Just eating Mars bars. You're around, mate.
chipsticks and
E5,
Mars
please.
E5. You suck my battleship. Not the same joke. We've done that joke. Making the same joke. The Tango Man's dead.
What?
Yeah, the actor that played the Tango Man's dead.
Oh, I thought
What
you
an
meant,
advert.
I thought you meant the bloke who
No.
follows Wednesday.
No,
away.
he's just gone in
No, he's
hospital
alive.
for an operation, but he's not dead.
Oh,
That might be next week's breaking news. But no, the actual
right.
the actor that did the for anyone that was born. What year would you have to be born to not know the Tango Man
Oh, God.
or whatever? One of the ladies that hosted us on this trip didn't know who Tupac was.
You joking?
No, she said she only recognised him from people's t-shirts. Because Tupac came on, I started, you know what I mean,
Which song?
spitting some rhymes,
Which song?
moving some shapes. You know what I mean, making people look.
Could you tell me which
California Love.
song? Right.
Can't play music anymore, can we?
Hold on, mate.
And I said, "Oh, you must love Tupac, Down with the Kids and all that." She was like, "I mean, I'm from people's t-shirts. What is he?" So I could Google him. She went, "Yeah." Also,
What is he?
only know Snoop Dogg from the Just Eat advert as well.
Wow.
How old is she?
23.
Right, yeah, that's a fair.
No, come on, you've got that. I mean, I know Buddy Holly, who's born in the 40s, or where the fuck he was born.
What, personally?
Good friend of mine. Don't you slag him off. Day the music died, that, mate.
Dream of it.
Day the music died.
Classic.
Unbelievable. You don't know who Buddy Holly is, do you?
No.
Like a rich man's Elvis, mate.
What does he sing?
The Heartbeat theme tune, one you might know.
No, a Heartbeat's way before my time.
It's not, though, is
No,
it? It's
it
the
isn't.
grown up watching it.
Well, it is. No, I did not. I've never seen an episode of it.
London's Burning?
You
No.
must have
What?
seen Heartbeat.
That was Sunday.
I'm like 4 or 5 years old, younger than you.
Even so.
Green Grass.
Coronation Street, 7:30. Wrap it straight into Heartbeat, 8 o'clock. Into London's Burning,
Sunday
9
night
o'clock.
was,
Home.
Heartbeat
bed.
was a ritual on a Sunday night.
Yeah. Did.
I'm aware of them, but they weren't a ritual.
Fuck off, Tibbsy.
They weren't a ritual. No.
Hey, that was, we had very similar upbringings, didn't we?
Yeah.
Proper upbringings, I'd like to call it.
Dad was too busy watching Eurosport or something.
Thank fuck you didn't say you're trash.
Well, that was
That was Friday night.
Dad's wanking again.
that was after you'd gone to bed.
Remember that? You don't remember that either, do you?
Friday
What,
night.
my dad
11 o'clock.
wanking?
Fucking hell. Yeah, we're pretty normal in our house.
Dad's at it again.
Witness an old person at a checkout when I got back to England as well. It was a nice bump back to earth.
What?
Old person that was trying to scan a newspaper for, I'm not even joking, 20 minutes before the woman came over.
Just
and
fucking
did-
read it there.
So basically, she just sat down, had a croissant, and read it. Absolute shambles. I should have helped her really, but I was.
You thought,
You said
I'm
it's
going to
too
mention
funny.
this on the
I
podcast.
literally wrote it in my notes and got back in the car. The longer she struggled, the funnier I felt it was going to be. No, I was in a rush.
Clearly not.
Yeah,
You should have watched
I
her
was
for
in a
20
rush.
minutes.
Yeah,
Doing a quick big shop.
rushing enough to then type it in your phone.
Yeah, Accrington's nice, by the way.
No, it's not.
It's lovely this time of year.
You looked
Beautiful.
quite cold with your arms crossed, mate. On
I was
TV.
laughing though, wasn't I?
Good job I had widescreen on. Got the old face.
Got
in.
the old face in.
Yeah.
The moon.
I had a really burnt pie, which was really depressing because, as I say, it's been a big week of tapas, and I just wanted some like beautiful British food.
That looked
But-
horrendous.
oh, it's in the fritter. They burnt the shit out of it, so that was nice. That put me in a bad mood.
Did you take it back and ask for a replacement?
No, it's too late.
No,
man. I've
because you
scoffed
don't like
most of it.
you don't like confrontation, do you?
If you go back round, the queue's going to be massive. I just ate what I could and got on with my life.
And then fucking moaned about it and put it on Twitter.
No, that was for clicks. So it's like, you're not.
How many did you
got
get?
to learn, Dan.
How many did you get?
3 people tagged it into somebody else. I thought that was going to snowball us, but no, it stopped there. I'm afraid.
Oh,
I tagged
dear.
Footy Scran as well, thinking that might help as well. Every little helps, doesn't it? Got to bring these
You know,
listeners in.
Tesco paying you now.
Hope so. Sponsoring him as he falls asleep.
Yeah, he didn't mention
What
us as a sponsor, did he?
One of
No,
my
no.
one of my
That sounds
favourite
the price.
parts of the weekend. The fuck the Tories on.
Yeah, that cameraman's getting sacked, isn't he?
That was brilliant.
As he
It was-
zooms in.
mate, there was a lot of thought gone into that with a
Yeah,
flat,
they nailed it.
flat behind.
Nailed a flat behind it.
Very good.
As we went 3-0 up at Accrington, all I heard was bumble in my head. Start the car.
Yeah, I bet.
Didn't see him.
Didn't you?
Absolute icon of the game, isn't he? Got a nice welcome from the Aki fans. Or what are they called?
Stanley.
No, they got a nickname, haven't they?
The Stanley, I thought.
Good crowd.
Sold out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We had half the ground.
Yeah.
You
Beautiful.
do, don't you? You get that all down one side and then behind the goal.
I've missed it. Although, someone in our car, who will remain nameless, we pulled up on this driveway that we paid £5 to park on. I went, no, used to grounds anymore, are we? Emirates and all that. Hammered them, didn't I? Football snob. That's what that is. Football snobbery. 5 years ago, we would come to these in the league. Not them personally, but you know what I mean? Clubs like that, of that ilk. Snob.
Don't talk like that.
It's not good
Talking
enough, Dan.
down to us.
It's not good enough, is it?
No.
No.
Although I've realised at the weekend that my like prime is it meridian, is that what I'm saying? Is that a thing? Sort of the centre ground
Yeah.
for grounds is bigger or smaller than Sincil Bank. So if they're smaller and they're in the higher league than Lincoln, I think Tin Pot and shouldn't be there. But if they've got a higher crowd than you, I'm like, yeah, that's about right. That So you're like my...
Your
There's a word I'm looking for.
barometer.
Yeah.
Boom. There it is. I don't know what the fuck I said. But yeah,
Meridian.
that's...
Meridian.
Yeah, Meridian.
Meridian.
Meridian!
Sounds like some of X Factor.
Rachel and Adeji.
In the over 35s.
You had any Prime Energy yet, Carl?
No.
Are they a sponsor?
No. No, I only have decent brands.
You tried it, Dan?
No.
Tibbs, you look
It's
like a
not
man.
12.
Absolutely
Your lad
not.
wanted it, didn't he? The other
He
week,
did,
Wednesday.
yeah, and I
Told him to
obviously
fuck off.
refused to buy it.
Good
But
lad.
you've had some, haven't you?
No.
What is it, like 100 quid a can or something?
Only at that dodgy shop up north. Normally, I think it's
Yeah,
a couple
don't
of quid.
say its name. He doesn't deserve any
It does
airtime.
not
There's
deserve
loads
It's
of
an
people
absolute
selling it on
fucking
fucking
oxygen
Facebook,
thief.
and they
Yeah, I
on
think
marketplaces.
it's like a couple of quid in Aldi. It's a fad, innit? It'll be gone by next week. You're not drinking Lucasade Sports. You're not a friend of mine.
No.
Classic. What can we do to wake you up, Stubbs? Are you really struggling?
I've hit a wall. Stop talking about football, it'd help.
We're not talking about football.
You definitely was.
Tell you what I saw at the weekend. Half-time manager interviews. First time I'd seen it. Fuck's that all about?
No, I'm not having it either.
No.
I know his Klopp didn't do one.
Oh, he's a
He'll be
joke.
thrilled with that loss anyway, because he doesn't have to worry about a replay now, does he? He's moaning about more games every day.
Yeah, you've got plenty to moan about non.
Oh, from our
VAR,
game, I'd just like to get rid of the rumour that was me doing the worm. I got sent that quite a lot. There was some guy jumped on the pitch, did the worm.
Oh yeah,
The
there
league
were. Yeah,
scored that.
yeah.
I just want to say
It
it
wasn't,
wasn't
you.
me.
Shaggy.
Just want to quash the rumours. Or squash them.
Squash the rumours, Carl.
I would have said squash.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Is it not squash?
No, it's quash.
What does quash mean?
Put an end to.
It's probably another military phrase, if I'm honest, because they've all been military phrases, haven't they?
Is genuinely, I thought that was squash the room.
It just
You're going to
makes sense,
squash
doesn't it?
them, yeah.
Too many
All
Google
these
quash.
sayings are fucking bullshit. I've literally had enough of them.
I've had enough of the English
What
language.
whole-
What you're
whole-
saying is, Carl, is everybody else is wrong.
My whole life's a lie.
Welcome to Carl's Therapy Hour. Is there anything we can help you with, mate?
It turned into therapy hour a week or so back as well.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Oh no. That was a conversation about Carl being a therapist. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
other
a
way.
terrible
Yeah,
therapist.
yeah.
Horrific
No, I
therapist.
just
Get on with it.
Show me, mate.
Smile.
I just don't get the like sayings. I thought I've known them, and I just haven't.
Does it make you feel bad, Carl?
No, not really. I couldn't care less, but it's just weird, isn't it? Just like your whole life, you've thought something and it's wrong.
Yeah. Very philosophical.
Yeah.
Dan stopped again. Is that me
I
linking have
feel-
signed somebody?
I feel like we need some somber music or something.
Not allowed to YouTube. Tell us off. Where would it be without them 6 views? Keeping us going, that is.
What is?
Keeping us long pants.
Genuinely.
And we're proud of you, Adam.
If I had £1 for every time I've been sent something to do with the Everton job in the last
Same
4
as
or
me
5
doing the worm
days.
at Stanley. The Wham Arena.
Goodness me. The Wham
You shouldn't
Arena.
look like fucking
yeah.
Sean Dyche then, should you?
Well,
Do something about it. And
Like
you went
what?
at him in fancy dress. You bring it on yourself, mate. You've got yourself to blame.
that's good though, that one.
Got to play to your strengths, Dan.
Correct.
I get that.
You keep one of them like impersonators. Like you see like a dodgy Gareth Southgate. It's like it looks fuck all like Gareth Southgate.
Like Gary Barlow or
Impersonation imp.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Available to hire.
Impersonation.
Oh.
It's like marketing, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next level.
Like a brainstorm that you're not allowed to use.
A
on
Brian Storm.
Yeah.
Carl knows it.
No.
Talk me through, Carl, your next 6 months of cycling. I'm intrigued.
Nobody else is though.
Yes, it'll do. It's been a long week, mate. It'll do. I'm out of notes. Fuck it.
You're out of notes.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute, see what else I've got ragging about.
Honestly,
I did
no.
warn it was just vibes this week.
I was first race of the season locked in Liverpool, so
Fancy winning it.
we'll see.
He'll struggle to when it's up on bricks.
Are you going to
No,
struggle when the Scouse riders
Got a
go
new
past
bike
you?
coming this week.
Have you?
Yeah.
Might have to
Don't-
order a new one after
Don't
that.
do it. Don't do it, Tibbsy. Don't do it. Don't do that joke. I've seen you. I've seen the glint in your eye.
What?
What's her name? Carry on.
Yeah. New bike on order. She is beautiful.
Can I ask you how much, or is that a bit personal question.
You can ask.
Roughly.
Cheeky fiver.
High or low?
You can.
Between 10 and
We'll
20.
play. We can play higher or lower, and you can have 3 guesses.
Have you got it insured?
It's insured.
Good work.
You can have a guess or not?
£23,000.
Oh, you are a fucking moron.
lower.
You are.
Hey, you got to go big, and then you can come back and it's
Lower.
No, you wasted.
I'm getting the barometer.
That's you've blown the top off the
Yeah.
barometer
I'm
with that
getting
one,
the
mate.
prime meridian. Meridian.
I'm going to say 7.
Yeah, you're not a million miles off.
22.
You're fucking. Oh, fuck off back to Madrid, you twat.
Bloody love to. Hell of a stag do.
I've got. I've been very well looked after by Velo Bavarian in Derby.
Hello.
So
Is that a sponsor drop?
thanks,
just on there?
Luke. No, just a good friend of mine who's got a bike shop in
20 quid, Luke.
in Derby. Velo
Get
Bavarian.
emotional about it, mate. It's fine. Derby.
So yeah, thanks, mate. You've
He scored so many goals.
yeah, it's a cracking piece of kit.
Is it bright pink?
No, it's like a carbon grey with black
Oh.
forks.
Oh, talk dirty to me.
I've literally got an erection when I think about it.
Swing, bada, swing. You got any new cricket bats out, Dan?
No.
You want to sexualise?
No.
You're going to Nets next week?
No, I'll be on the slopes.
Oh yeah.
Swoosh, swoosh. Last time you went on the slopes, we rang you up.
You did?
Can we do the same this time?
You can.
But this time, I don't want to speak to you.
Fine.
I want to speak to your other half.
Right.
See how pissed she is.
Okay.
Will you
She'll
be,
stop listening. So maybe she'll start listening again. and
will
shout
you
it.
be getting pieced?
Yeah, we're getting pieced.
Last time you were there, you had loads of fun, didn't you?
Yeah.
Listen to a previous episode to find out what that alludes to.
I love skiing.
Downhill.
And moisturiser.
Should we stitch him up so when Sarah listens to this one?
How are we doing that?
Not sure.
Not really thought that one through, have you?
No, but I can think of something, I'm sure. I'll just completely make up.
Yeah, that'd be mint. About as good as his fucking hoodie.
How wrong with this bloody hoodie?
Shit.
The
Get
colour
your fan.
the colour is fairly average as well, isn't it?
Just for the record, I didn't pick this hoodie. So you can't slag it off. My wife picked this. So you can go tell her if you want.
No, she scares me a little bit.
Yeah, she's mental. Wait till she's fighting that weightlifter for my love. Wait till that goes off.
I'll be honest.
She's literally terrified.
She'll be sat in the corner.
It's the wacky in her. isn't
Platonic. 100% platonic.
No idea
It
what
needs
that
to
means.
be. Because she's fucking terrified. The Spanish weightlifting champion. Horrific.
Versus Kaylee from the wacky.
Fucking smashed the shit out of her. It wouldn't even be a fair fight. Wouldn't even be a fair fight, mate.
What? You backing Kaylee?
Every day of the week, yeah.
Is she ever?
I've seen how angry
Is
she
she
is with the
ever at
milk out
you?
of the fridge.
Do we need to talk about it?
Is she what?
Is she ever at you?
No.
Do we need to talk about it?
No, because
Are
that's
you-
quite a sensible subject. I don't really feel is there for banter.
Are you?
No, I don't get beaten up, no.
Are you in
I can confirm that.
domestic violence?
No. Blink twice. No, in a very good relationship, thank you very much.
I think that you would struggle.
She just allowed me to go to Madrid on the smash for 4 days.
Yeah,
and
you-
I landed at
you're in
Manchester
you had to
at
get,
midnight.
You came out the cellar when we arrived.
Let me out. Got in bed at 3 a.m. Dad picked me up at 10 to 8. Accrington bound. She's a fucking legend.
Why have you got duct tape around your hands?
That's what we're into, mate. Rough stuff, innit?
So you went from Manchester back to Lincoln and then back to Accrington.
I'm trying not to read. You what?
Oh,
Yeah, landed in Manchester, midnight, 3 a.m.-ish, crawled into me bed. Dad picked me up at 10 to 8, Accrington early kick-off.
Why don't you just stay in Manchester?
Because I didn't know who we were drawn against. It was either them or Boreham Wood. And It
Right.
was too late to book a hotel. And I paid
Lincoln
for
have
that
signed
for
a striker.
Get in there.
Woohoo!
What's his name?
Luke Plange.
Oh,
That's like
Plangy.
the worst kept secret in the world. He's from
Shit name
Derby,
as well.
isn't he?
No, from Palace.
Yeah.
He was at Derby, though,
He was
correct.
at Derby.
Yeah.
He's been
Came
away
for their academy, mate.
Mater.
From Darber.
Darber, mate.
Darber to Lincoln, mate. I could do quite well, matey.
5 metre.
Matey peep.
Pint of Peroni, mate.
Yes, and then more breaking news. Weston McKennie is now a Leeds United player. Oh, it's like Jim White's here. We've got breaking news at Burnley. They found an extra finger on Vincent Kompany. Put a yellow tie on, you dickhead.
Forest have made a move as well.
They're 48th of the summer. Who have they signed?
John Joe Shelby.
Ooh.
Who have signed
Doing it
more
for
players in this season, Chelsea or Forest?
I think
Gotta
it's
be
Forest. Because Chelsea just signed 2, but it's for next season. But they have signed a lot. They've obviously paid a lot more, but that's what Forest, 25th?
Something like that.
25th?
No, more than that.
Your mate's got to be on his way out, hasn't he?
Who?
Tough.
I love how he listens to this podcast.
Gone?
Yeah.
I love how he listens. We talked about that about 35 minutes ago.
Where's he gone?
Oh,
Yeah, that was
never
when you were
changed,
asleep.
Carl.
Fucking hell.
Never changed, mate.
Where's he gone?
Swear to God.
Anderlecht?
Yeah.
Mention how nice it is that he's going there. Because we haven't talked about that. Go on, mention that. It's really good, isn't it?
I can't believe you've literally been in the room while we spoke about it.
Belgique, isn't
I
he?
wasn't listening.
His wife will love that.
Well, yeah.
Being up on old beers at Linden Club to suddenly find himself in Anderlecht. Fucking hell.
I know, it's changed.
Is it a permanent or
Loan until the end of the year.
As Matt Wilson buys another shirt, obviously. Guess his lad another kit. Give his lad another shout. He loved that. What's his lad called?
Noah.
Noah gets a new kit.
Mr. Confused.
He walked into school thinking he was absolute top G, by the way.
After the
Wilson
Man U
texted
game.
me, yeah, we name checked him. He was swaggering like, who was that UFC person?
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, him. Swaggering in. Slapped his teacher, famous now, love, make me a cup of tea, I'm assuming. Very much like what Carl was like at school.
I'm United fan this week. Anderlecht next.
Hey, can we all go with him, though? Because we've got tickets, won't we, through Toff?
Oh,
Can
yeah.
we set that up?
Yeah.
Love that.
Away day.
We'll film it.
Get on the Eurostar.
We'll be like one of
Goat
those,
in
like,
Belgium. Oh.
one of those annoying.
The beer's fucking great
Vloggers.
over there as well. No, we won't.
No, we will. We'll do it. We'll do it like sarcastically, because we'll actually just get really
Saw that.
pissed.
Well, because we're serious for everything else.
No, because they don't get drunk or anything. We'll just get smashed.
Yeah, the beer's good over there.
Or Royal Rumble it. Show you who's boss. Changed man. Kicked into gear, didn't I?
About fucking time.
I'm a mini metro, mate. Takes a bit of time to get up and revving.
That's been sideswiped.
In all seriousness, the food is an absolute joke in Spain, isn't it?
Yeah. Proper.
The only problem is it comes on really small plates and it like, just keeps coming out. What's that called?
Tapas.
There it is. I was lost for a bit. Oh, they had spaghetti one night, which I didn't really understand.
Any eggs and gravy?
No, that was the worst fucking trip that was.
No, it wasn't.
If anyone's listening that ever gets into the beer industry and you get to go on some fantastic trips, it is like no other show on the planet. It's awesome. And it's just amazing. And you get hosted by some really friendly people. Don't go to France. You'll have a shit time. All the bars close at 12. You have to drink wine. You get eggs in fucking gravy. The service is terrible because they're arrogant twats. Whereas Spain, 6 a.m. we're drinking to. We're partying like it's 1996. Don't you worry about that. On it.
I actually really enjoyed the France trip. So did you, Carl, didn't you?
Sensational.
You smacked your bitch.
Is that where you fell in love with cycling? 'Cause you edited a Wikipedia page there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's one of my greater moments.
Oh, I think I actually edited it.
When we got the giggles.
Oh, it's something else, wasn't it?
So for those who don't know the story, Carl was in a car with a French-speaking wine lady. She said, "Oh, would you like to put some music on?"
No. She was driving and there was no music, and I just said, "Have you got an aux cable? I'll DJ." I got in the front seat,
And your first track of choice was Carl.
Pendulum smacked my bitch up.
It's not Pendulum.
No.
Prodigy.
Prodigy, yeah.
And she asked you to do what?
She was like, "What does smack my bitch up mean?" I was like,
She was German.
Jesus Christ, how do you explain this?"
And then
We? And I was literally just panicked, I'll be honest.
Everyone else is allowed to be in bits.
We got
The
the
commercial
giggles.
director of Small Beer was not.
No.
And she couldn't pull herself together.
No, and every time that me and her looked at each other, we just started fucking crying again.
There's not many times you get
Honestly.
told off and all. The host told us off, didn't he? I told
Yeah.
you I was fine actually in this scenario.
I wasn't.
Right, come on, concentrate.
No, it was like,
Right.
you two go take yourself away, sort yourself out.
Get a fucking grip.
Oh, Christ.
Told you, wine chips average.
I genuinely couldn't breathe.
It was amazing. Great trip.
Think you'll ever go in the Tour de France, Carl?
No, absolutely.
Why?
Because
Surely they've got shit lads as well as good lads.
no.
No?
No.
Like
you don't
how many
really-
runners and riders we got in the Tour de France?
Starts off at like 160 something, I think.
Is it? You can squeeze in there.
No.
Really small.
No.
Little legs.
You've got to it too late, haven't you? Filthy.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. No, yeah, probably. But
Oh, shame that.
I'd
Anyway,
been in a lot better position if I had have started when I was like 16.
all those years wasted on cricket
Yeah.
and golf and football
Yeah.
and chess
Yeah.
and chasing the ladies.
Yeah, that probably had a more detrimental effect than anything.
If you imagine life as a crossroads, Carl,
Yeah.
you went left towards the ladies. I went right towards the kebab shop.
Yeah.
Dan sort of went round a roundabout,
Few
plays
times.
around a bit. And I've not known Tibbsy long enough to know.
Yeah.
I'm similar to your path.
Kebab shop.
And now, where have I gone?
To like this boring zone where you just like work out and
I
stand in
am
wheelie bins.
so boring, aren't I?
What food do you eat? Is it boring?
Not really.
Any room for spam and eggs?
No.
Oh,
Wow.
shit life, isn't it?
I have sourdough, 5 eggs, smashed avo for my lunch most days.
Shock.
Sounds boring.
I'm genuinely never bored of eating.
It's what you eat's the issue.
Yeah. That was class, that, wasn't it, by the way? Have you seen that, Don?
What's that?
The keeper.
Final
IQ
keeper.
level.
Yeah, shithousing with a ball.
Brilliant.
Genuinely, people are like, going at the keeper, like, is that
No, it's
unsportsmanship?
No.
I'll tell you what is fucking unsporting. The bloke for trying to take the throw in quickly whilst the fucking keeper's in the stand.
And then launching the ball at him when he realised
Yeah.
he'd been outsmarted.
Also, when Dean Saunders
Get fucked.
Did
threw it onto the back
Yeah.
and then scored, no
Yeah.
one said anything. They just went, oh, it's really clever. So, no, they can't both ways. No, it's genius. I'd love it if my keeper did that.
Yeah, but I just think like they're coming in saying, is that unsporting or clever? Well, is it not just as unsporting from the player taking
I
the
agree.
throw in when the goalkeeper's clearly not in position?
100%.
It's certainly like somebody taking a quick free kick when people aren't ready. That's all it is. Just
Look,
the
I'm
addition of an
saying
extra
there's
ball.
nothing wrong with it.
No, I know. That's what I'm
From
saying.
either
Yeah.
part, I just
Yeah.
think fair fucks. You've both,
It's clever.
unfortunately.
Well, it's been a little while before we've had a little VAR moment. Did you see that Liverpool red? That should have been red yesterday.
Yeah.
That was disappeared now.
Fabinho
What's
knew,
that?
didn't he? That's one of the worst ones,
How do
mate.
they look at that and nobody goes, oh yeah, red card that. Even Fabinho,
He
halfway
knew.
walking.
He knew.
He should have walked off. He should have, what do you do in cricket? Like when you walk,
Yeah.
when you know you've been clipped.
He absolutely
Should have walked.
Oh, he absolutely
Ridiculous.
smashed him, didn't he?
They should have had 3 reds.
Awful. Great goal to win it though for Brighton.
Touch.
4.5
Oh,
million they paid for him.
Hell of a
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
Terrific player. Wonderful player. Great job.
Stop it.
Start the car. No, it was a hell of a finish. To have when you watch him, he takes a couple of steps back to give himself a little bit of space, and the focus of mind just to flick it. Oh, what a finish!
And then
to
hit
the
it so
same foot.
soon after.
Oh,
Yeah, awesome.
it's not as good as Willie's goal the other week, but it's decent.
The
Oh,
one,
yeah, that's good.
the one in Italy, very similar to it as well.
Is
Yeah,
it?
mate's
Weekend,
boy
yeah.
from
Mate,
Osimhen,
Napoli.
yeah, that's one hell of a goal.
He's
Yeah.
done
It
a
wouldn't
really good
surprise
job
me if
with-
we saw him
He'll be
in the
Premier
Premier
League.
League soon. Yeah,
Who's this?
Victor Osimhen plays for.
Oh, that beast striker.
He's-
Yeah, everyone's banging on about
yeah,
him.
very quick as well.
He's done a good job, the Brighton manager, isn't he? Zebedee, whatever the his name is. His name? Zebba fucking D. What's he called?
Fucking D.
Zebedee.
Deserby.
Leaving it as that.
Deserby. Although, because I'm a massive nerd, I was reading some tactical stuff in on how to stop his style of play, so that won't last.
Mm.
The Herbits on Twitter have seen it.
No, that's it then. If people on Twitter have seen it,
I got a tweet on Saturday for Leeds fans over celebrating. Absolute fucking fun police.
oh, Christ.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? And they were being deadly serious, I think, as well. It's like, are you for real, kid?
Bore off.
Are you for real? I mean, a lot of this is sarcastic anyway, but even so.
What I would give
You know.
to celebrate a goal at the minute.
Oh, yeah. Talk me through, because obviously with the GOAT pod, Twitter, at GOAT Tangent, I've got a lot of Lincoln people on there, so I don't see it on my timeline. I flick to ours.
Yeah.
Wowzers. Talk me through it.
Well, In the 2 games leading up to their game at Lincoln, Cambridge had conceded 10 in 2 games.
And what was the result?
We drew 0-0.
And it was out your
They are
plate, wasn't
horrendous,
it?
aren't
Don't recall a shot on target. It was pretty toothless. We defend very well, but we've literally got nothing going forward until tonight, apparently.
Oh, Plangy.
Old mate Flange.
What will his nickname be?
Dunno.
Flaps.
Yes!
What the fuck's his nickname? What's his first name?
Luke.
Oh, it's Lukey, innit? Luco.
But,
Lucas Plangini.
So I'm hoping that... I'm hoping we can start having a bit of a go at goal. Would be nice.
You're not in any trouble, though, are you?
We
are.
are.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am a little bit nervous now. Yeah, we need 2 or 3 more in the rest.
What,
of
in
the
24 hours?
Yeah, we do, mate. That's we're in a bit of bother, I think, because we've got a couple of injuries. There's other loans going out. We've got rid of a few as well. So it's pretty deflating stuff at the minute.
When's there any business?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. For the last couple of weeks, it's been the first time we've thought we've gone,
We signed a few of you.
happen. No, it's not a case of signing a few. It's just like playing Wickham and Fleetwood last week. Prior to
So
the
you've not
FA
done any
Cup.
business then?
Not really.
Oh.
There's expected to be 1 or 2 maybe tonight. But
Outs or ins?
ins.
Exciting times.
But just the way that we've won the last couple of league games has been like last year. Play nice stuff, but then get bullied. The last couple of weeks, it's
Where
been
are you in the league?
second,
Right.
and we've got Plymouth to play next at home. If we beat them, we go top.
It's 2 up automatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the playoffs.
Yeah, we're quite.
How are your playoff hopes, Dan?
Like I said at the start of the season, if we finish 5th bottom, it'll be a good achievement. But
When did you do stand built?
planning permission's been granted, so there'll be redevelopment in the close season.
Good
I
stuff
believe.
going on Lincoln, isn't there?
Yeah,
Just not quite sure how it's
Just
settled
need-
behind the scenes.
we need to be in. We need to be in League One, really. So
Genuine question, Dan. In terms of, because for a few years it's been stay in League One, which is a great achievement. When does that change? When does your expectation push to mid-table, maybe pushing playoffs? Because obviously, you don't have to go back long till it were a playoff final,
No.
and.
But then, like I've said on previous episodes, I think that was an overachievement that then raised expectation beyond. I think 4 to 5 years of League One football gives you a decent platform to build on to then push towards potentially getting into the Championship. But again, it's staying in this division and beginning to compete financially with, the likes of the bigger sides that are in that division.
I think never is the answer, if I'm honest.
Say again.
I think never is the answer. I think if you're middle of the pack, up and around it, I think it's the most you can ever hope for.
Yeah.
Because the way football is now, I mean, this year's a been crazy year in League One, but it's not that long ago. You had Southampton, Norwich, Leeds. It keeps
City,
happening.
Forest.
Yeah.
Man City, keeps happening.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be massive fish in that league.
But then you do get the anomalies like Wickham that go
You
Burton
do,
Albion.
Peterborough. But
I'd take a season of that though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Every single
happy
fucking
days.
day. Every
Yeah.
single day. of the
Personally
week.
snuck up
speaking,
that
I'd love it to happen. I think it'd be great.
Here's another one for you. Set the Cowleys back.
No, I've
Never go back? Is that
no, I'm a big believer. I was absolutely devastated when they left.
Stubbsy, would you take them back?
But
Would it get you back down the bank?
no, I don't think I'm a big believer.
No.
I don't think you should cut your ties with anyone. But equally, I don't think that the way that the Cowleys play it's not exactly entertaining football, is it?
It isn't at the minute, but then, we're kind of hamstrung a little bit by player availability and injuries and things like that. But I don't know if the only thing to be said about if that was to ever happen. I mean, I think that they've bought into Kennedy as it is. So
I don't think it's
he's
on the
going
cards.
anywhere. But
They ain't getting
if-
rid of him. He's on a 4-year contract.
Yeah, exactly. But if they were to, if that was to happen, they've operated on a shoestring at a lower level. So in terms of our financial capability in this division, they'd probably be able to do something similar. I don't know where they've been before. The expectation Huddersfield, and then certainly at Portsmouth, the expectation levels were through the roof. So I think their stock's kind of dropped a little bit in the last couple of years. So it'll be interesting to see where they do end up next. But
Pompey's one of them clubs, innit?
I mean,
so tough.
if that was to ever happen, there would be an instant like relighting of a fire for a lot of people. But then at the same time, you just have to stay. You have to stay grounded and realistic. At
The pressure on them would be
exactly.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like whenever people go. I mean, Eddie Howe's probably a kind of lone example where he went back and still did, great things when he went back to Bournemouth. But sometimes it doesn't always work out. It's like you see when players have developed legend and then gone back, like Shearer at Newcastle, and then you end up taking them down. It's just like it doesn't necessarily tarnish it, but it isn't great how they want to be remembered.
Very, very, very rarely happens.
Yeah,
the
twice.
same thing twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Peterborough League One.
Yeah.
How are they getting on with Ferguson's return?
He's just come back, hasn't
Yeah, McCann will be back in next week anyway. It's like a
he? Musical chairs.
His
revolving
Rolodex
door.
has got 3 names on it.
Yeah.
Break glass for Darren
Are
Ferguson.
they the only two that he's not slagged off so that they'll go back to work for him?
He's a whopper, isn't
Mm.
Likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure.
But yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, staying up will be a
he?
massive
I think
plus.
we'll do that.
But we just
You're not conceding goals.
we are defending very well, but we're in an entertainment business, and at the minute fans are not being entertained. It was fucking one of the worst games I've ever been to on Saturday. It was fucking awful.
Match time was very similar. When I got plantastic, you'd be laughing.
It's interesting though. I think how people's attitudes towards entertaining football have changed. Because at one point it would have been, we've won, so it doesn't
If you're
matter.
winning, to that level doesn't matter.
Yeah, but even to a degree, though, I still think that people want to be entertained. Even if you
I
win,
I would rather watch us go all out to win and lose 3-2 than watch what I watched on Saturday.
If you lose 3-2 every week and you're in the bottom 3, then you're saying we need to tighten up it.
But more often than not, you're playing an entertaining brand of football that you're actually gonna, it's hit and miss, isn't it? So it's like Holloway with his chickens. Isn't it?
One of the greatest football stories ever, that.
Yeah.
Didn't work again after that, did it?
No.
I wish they'd stayed up,
Yeah, so do I. Been unbelievable.
God knows what they've done with the money, but pissed it away as it was, didn't they?
Yeah.
No, there's certainly a debate there, but I think at that level, I think if you're winning football matches...
Yeah. We're not even scoring goals, mate. So it's
true, yeah.
I mean, Rotherham have got decent resources, but then they... relatively decent resources, but they bounce between both
They always
divisions.
struggle between
But
them.
they've never broken their wage structure until recently, apparently, when they signed Hugill, which apparently they broke the wage
Is he
structure
still a
for.
footballer? He got a massive move to West Ham a few years ago, didn't he?
Yeah, it's gone from Norwich to Rotherham on a permanent, and apparently they broke the wage structure for him.
From Norwich to Rotherham. God, there's a sitcom. Blimey, O'Reilly.
I suppose it
Culture clash.
For so long, they've stuck to it, not got anywhere. It seems like the chairman's sort of gone, well, we're going to have to try something to see if we can stay where we are rather than yo-yo again.
I don't know who the Rotherham manager is.
Matt Taylor, who's at Exeter. After Paul won.
Scorer of absolute
worldies. Is he the one that scored bangers for Portsmouth?
No.
No?
Not him?
No, it's not
A
him.
different Matt Taylor, apparently,
Yes.
Carl.
Yeah.
No idea.
Only Matt Taylor I know.
He did score some fucking...
The other one was
Like from
he
the
was at
halfway
Swindon,
line.
he's not now though.
On the volley.
He was always on the match of the day. Goals of the month.
Yeah.
Wand of a left foot.
What's that?
That's the
Goal of the month.
They
music.
brought it back because everyone loves it. It's nostalgic. Fuck me. Should we go home?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Carl needs to.
I need to pack.
You have been listening to Gone Off on a Tangent. We would like to thank Small Beer Ltd this week for their continued support and sponsorship. Thank you to Rob and the team there, Britain's leading cask ale and craft beer wholesaler. I've been Adam Stocks, he's been Carl Stubbs.
Good night.
Dan Taylor.
Guten Nacht.
Love that. Terry.
Bye.
See you next week. Love you, bye-bye.
Ciao.